Our final speaker for this session will be Paula. Helena is going to evaluate Paula's speech. So Helena, would you be kind enough to come and tell us about that speech? Please welcome Helena.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Paula's speech is from the first manual, the Competent Communicator, and she is tonight giving Project 7, which is Research Your Topic. Mr. Timer, that will be 5 to 7 minutes. On the lights, please. Paula's objectives are to collect information about her topic from numerous sources, to carefully support her points and opinions with specific facts, examples and illustrations gathered through her research. And with my fantastic new contact lenses that render me blind close up and my glasses that are filthy, I'm struggling to read Paula's title. So bear with me whilst I fumble around. That's exactly what Paula's title is. Paula's title is Little Scientist.
Thank you, Helena. So with her speech entitled Little Scientist, please give a very, very warm welcome to Paula.
There.
Yeah. Those. Can you see the screen?
No.
Oh, how about
I don't know about my current job.
Okay. Have you ever heard people say, we shouldn't label people, we should just take people at face value? Stereotypes are bad. Fellow Toastmasters and very welcome guests, I'm going to tell you how interpreting this photo tells us that stereotypes are actually inevitable. Some of you might have seen this photo last week, it emerged Thursday on the internet. It was seen by millions, it was seen and discussed by millions of people who couldn't agree whether this dress, or rather this photo of this dress, was blue or black or white and gold. Hands up if you think the dress is blue and black.
What?
Hands up if you think the dress is white and gold. Perception is not passive. We automatically factor in the light source when we're deciding what colour something is. Daylight and light from fluorescent lamps is bluish, whereas light from incandescent lights, which I think these are, is yellow. However, objects appear the same colour even if under different light sources. Hands up if the middle dress now looks white and gold, even though I'm one of the blue-black people too. So the only difference, the middle photo is actually the same photo from the previous slide. The only difference now is the context, and that forces interpretation of the colour source. Yep. This is the actual dress on sale online. It's blue and black, right? When we don't have enough information about the light source, the colour we see depends on what we assume the light source was in that dress photo. If we assume a yellow light source, the dress is black and blue. If we assume a blue light source, we assume, which is like lots of shops, I think, probably have fluorescent lights, we assume the dress is white and gold. I'm going to demonstrate some more perceptual gymnastics now. Please put your hand up or call out when I ask questions. Are the blocks A and B the same or different shades of grey?
Same.
Same.
Are these skewed blocks the same or different colour?
Same.
Different.
Now do you see the blocks A and B as the same grey or different?
Different.
They are the same. I haven't changed them from the previous slide. This is the checker shadow illusion by Edward Adelson. We see block B as lighter than A because there are various visual cues that are telling us that B is in the shadow cast by the cylinder. We therefore adjust our perception of B accordingly. Here I've colorized each individual shade of grey so you can see how the illusion is constructed. In this version, do the blocks A and B now look the same?
Yeah.
And that's because the visual cues of what is a shadow, these what would normally be blurred greys, no longer tell you it's a shadow, which is why you can now see them as the same colour. The developmental psychologist Piaget described children as little scientists, in that we learn to see by forming hypotheses about the world and then testing them, maybe moving our head or moving them around, tasting them. By 4 months, babies can group dogs together and can tell that cats are something different from dogs. And if you remember, at 4 months, babies don't even know the words cat and dog. And if you think about it, dogs and cats are actually looking quite similar, in terms of similar size, fur, 4 legs and tail. As we are exposed to more and more variations, we split, expand or refine our categories. Categories, groupings, labels and stereotypes, they're all actually the same thing. Useful shortcuts. I will demonstrate. What is this?
A coin.
2p coin. Okay, so you can recognise it from a distance. But could you, if I asked you now, could you draw accurately both sides of a 2p coin from memory? These all look different. They're all 2p coins. There's actually old and new queen's heads on there and different reverses. And you've never seen these particular 2p coins before, they're mine, but you recognise them as 2p coins. And that's because we recognise them because they're familiar to other things we've encountered in the past that we know as 2p coins. What if every time we encountered a 2p coin, we didn't recognise that 2p coin immediately, and we'd have to examine it and work it out from scratch? Ah, this is a 2p coin. What if we couldn't rely on the context, the weight, the colour, the size, the pattern? Now apply that to all coins. Imagine that you have to work out what every single coin is every time you encounter one. Now apply that to all money. Now apply that to all chairs, all doors, all decals, all pubs, all restaurants, all nurses, all policemen. Every object, every animal, every person, every single thing. If we have a word for it, it's already a general category. For example, the word tree doesn't include the description of every tree that ever exists. However, we can use the word tree and people still know what trees are. Without categories, this is what the world would look like. Noise. We'd have to work out every single time what something is. So this is actually a photo that I've applied a noise filter to. And I'm going to remove the noise filter. Put your hand up when you can tell what it is.
It's a dog sitting on a 2p. Oh.
In conclusion, so you can't accurately draw a 2p coin from memory. You interpret illustrations of organs and letters. That was an illusion I didn't show. You can see the dresses, black and white or blue and black and whatever. Those aren't failures like my previous sentence. They're all signs of extraordinary success as a species. Give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. You're all extraordinary.